Alrighty, chat. I have returned. Thanks for sticking around. Do appreciate y'all being here. Hopefully everybody's having a great Tuesday. Maybe some tacos, you know? Yeah, that sounds actually. I want some homemade. I haven't made tacos in a while. Good homemade tacos, man. Sounds great. Although I tell you what, there's something about tortillas lately. Have y'all noticed this? Like store-bought tortillas? At least the tortillas that we buy. And I feel like Taco Bell's the same. They're just not the same tortillas anymore. Maybe it's a conspiracy that I've also seen it on TikTok, so it must be true. There's something like that. Because if it's on the internet, it has to be true. That's the rules. I don't make them up. I just live by them. And TikTok is the internet, so you know. Seems legit, right? But they're just not the same anymore. They're like not as like fluffy. They're not as white. They're kind of darker. Kind of weird, man. Kind of weird, I'm telling you. Anywho, so the other night I had this dream. Hey, chat. I had this dream. It was more of a nightmare. Like a wake up sweating kind of, you know? Like, oh God, did that really happen? I hope not, you know? I dreamt that for some reason, still not sure why, for some reason, I was using the tractor and plow in my backyard. Oh, no, that's a different one. Oh, the discussion's more of a joke. George Tinolini was Alfredo. Oh, Sean, getting fancy now. No, for some reason I was using the Alice Chalmer tractor with the plow, the Alice B and the plow in my backyard here at town. And I hit the fiber line, the internet line. And I could remember like getting off the tractor and looking at the line and like actually looking at it, I'm like, oh, it's totally broken. And like being so mad. And I'm like, God, now I'm going to have to be like an idiot and call the company and be like, oh, something happened. You know, I don't know. It was a nightmare. I woke up and I was like, no, and the internet. I can't go without it. I could for a little while, but you know, I don't want to. No, the discussion was going to be topics to talk to my cousins about on Saturday that I don't relate to these people at all. They are all like way older than me. They're kind of the people that like, you know, how much money do you have? Like they're those people, right? I'm not that kind of way at all. And no, our fiber line's only in the ground like a couple inches maybe. They use like a dog fence trencher to put it in the ground, like the line from the main up to our house. And the actual like the main's only like 6 inches, maybe a foot in the ground. Yeah, it's not far in at all. I watched them install it like a lot. Mostly watched them from my one security camera. Is that creepy, by the way? But anyway, I need things to talk to my cousins about that I can't relate to because well, we're just like different people, you know what I mean? Like, do I talk about the weather? Y'all got that down there? Hey, what do we talk about, you know? I don't even know. Totally normal, and don't let anybody tell. Who's normal? Coach, what? Who's normal? Oh yeah. Their hobby. See, here's the thing. I don't know what their hobbies are. I don't know. Talking about money, that's probably their hobbies, you know? Yeah, I just don't relate to my cousins at all. They're nice enough people, but like, I don't relate to them at all. I never have. Oh, watching from security camera is normal. Okay, good. Whew. So, Coach, yesterday, did you hear me? Coach, were you here? I don't think you were here last night. I was talking about the Wise cams. That's the cameras that I use is Wise, right? And they have basically, it used to be where you could like watch them on a computer and stuff. It was like free and whatever, but they changed it to a subscription based service, which is fine, whatever. They got to make money too. So I was looking at their different plans that they offer for the subscription base, and one of them is an unlimited plan. So it records unlimited video as long as there's motion, uploads it to the cloud, holds it for 14 days. You can get smart notifications that'll only send you notifications if, like, you know, there's a car or a person. Oh, ask their hobby, see where they see themselves in 5 years. Wow. Where? Catch. What? Okay. Anyway, it's random. I probably just won't really talk to him much, to be honest. I'm usually in public like that. I just kind of sit back and observe, you know, like at events and stuff. Yeah, that's usually me. Just kind of sit back and chill, observe. Eddie Hoozles. So one of their plans is an unlimited plan, but it's kind of unlimited, but it's not really unlimited. You can have 99 cameras through their Wise app, and it'll record full-length video on 99 cameras. And yeah, 99 cameras. Three to 4 months. Plans are going up. I got you, coach. I got you. Well, when Wise first came out, like all these things were free. Now it would record like 12 seconds of video, but it would send you a notification with that 12 seconds of video. You know, if there was movement, right? And then they are like, well, we'll send you pictures for free, but you can still view them through your, like, you know, phone or tablet or whatever. But if you want to watch them on a computer, you have to pay for that, which is whatever. I don't mind it. Because I keep the camera of one of my cameras in the front yard. I keep on the computer pretty much full time. A lot of it is the, like, you know, like today, let's say my aunt, she's all about taking trash out and down. It's trash day, technically. Trash comes tomorrow, whatever. Last summer, she fell in our front yard. And I didn't have the camera on because I didn't run it back then before. But she fell in our front yard and couldn't get up. So, food. I should talk to him about food, huh? That's a good idea, actually. Who else? Yeah. No fat shame. It's fine, Obas. You're good. But, yeah, so I pretty much run a camera full time. And I know to some people that's probably creepy, but, like, I don't see it as creepy. You know, it's keeping an eye on her. You know, sometimes she'll run out, she'll mail a card to somebody, and she'll walk out to the mailbox, and, you know, it happens, you know? It definitely happens. You never know. Oh, I got you, Coach. Coach, basically, I was saying that I keep basically a camera on my computer, like, full time. And it's just up my front yard. And I don't think anything's wrong with that. Some people might think that's weird, but, like, I don't think it's weird at all. Maybe because I'm the weird one and I'm not judging myself, you know? I don't know. I don't think it's weird at all. I think it's perfectly fine to keep an eye on, like, your property and stuff, you know? Especially when the Christmas lights are on, because that's when the neighbors like to, you know, nose into the display and stuff. I got great footage of that one time. So, yeah. But, yeah. That's not a bad idea, Coach. Not a bad idea. So I've got one of the Wise, what do they call it? Tilt Pan 3, I think is what they call it. And it's an outdoor rated tilt pan camera. And one of these days, I haven't installed it outside yet. I had it installed out there for the Christmas lights. I mounted it to some of my Christmas stuff. And it kept an eye on everything for me in the yard. It was really nice. Anytime there was motion, it would, you know, turn towards it and record and all that stuff. But one of these days, I want to mount it like up under the soffit or like on top of the gutter or somewhere out here, like up on the corner. And then it can monitor like the whole front yard, side yard, like kind of everything. And it's cool because you can actually set up like a program in there to, you know, look left at this specific spot. And then after so many seconds, look right to this specific spot. And then look back to the right. And like you can set that up so it'll just kind of sit there and go on patrol. And then if it sees any motion, it'll record and follow that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And they're cheap too. They're like 30, or I think they're about 40 bucks. And it's outdoor rated and weatherproof. And I don't know. I'm such a huge fan of the Wise stuff. Like I know I talk about it a lot, but I'm a huge fan. Huge fan. But yeah, one of these days I need to set up some of at least one of those. I do have one. Yeah, I'll set that up one of these days. The problem is I kind of wish in a way they were IP cameras. And then I could just run Ethernet to them and run that back, you know, but they're like USB. I'm planting soybeans. On Precision, they do not need fertilizer. Do not need fertilizer. Plus, we typically don't run fertilizer in our seeders. We typically fertilize after the fact with pellet or that. We've been doing pellet on here, but because it's soybeans, we don't need any, which is nice. Yep. Okay, coach, all good. Yo, that seeder's doing his thing over there, and he hasn't had to go fill up yet, has he? I think so. No. 19% still. Speaking of filling up, I think we're gonna go ahead and do that ourselves. Because we're kind of getting there, and like the front seeder technically is out. So, all right, time to run up to the conveyor. Hopefully, we can make it work with these. An auger wagon might be easier. Because with the conveyor, you gotta jump into the truck once in a while, it seems, so that might kind of suck to make the green light turn on. But if we know where we need to place, which would be about right there. Right there, that works. Lowering it down is gonna help a lot, I feel like. Yeah, I don't think the green light's gonna turn on unless we're in the truck. As you can see, it turns on right away. It's kind of interesting, even though the truck's running, you got to be in the truck to get the green light to turn on. It's kind of interesting to me, but that's all right. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Plus, then you can adjust it just so if you have to. There we go. All right, shut it down. We're done with that for now. Or actually, is this in the way? This in the way? Right in the way of auto drive. That other guy's gonna be running right through here in a second, so we'll just move this over here out of the way a bit. That way we still can drive through the yard and he'll be out of the way there. All right, back to it we go. And I leave my seeders open. It just makes life easier. for refilling, honestly. Just makes life easier. And I don't have to do anything. But anyway, so 99 cameras on their unlimited plan. 99 cameras. My question is, I feel like they're challenging me to have 99 cameras. That's what I took it as a personal attack. They're like, we're gonna get that John guy. He's gonna buy 99 cameras. I don't have 99 cameras. I do have a few of theirs. I don't have 99. All right, just make sure we're still planting soy, which we are. We're making good progress on the soybean planting. Making good progress. You betcha. 35K. What's 35K? 99 cameras? Oh. Wouldn't cost that much. Oh, man. Buy so many, get so many free. What are they, fireworks? Could you imagine times you just set up like 40 cameras just watching the camera? Just watching the camera. Just watching the camera. And then you have one, it's a camera pointing at a monitor that's watching other cameras on the monitor. Like it's a whole monitor of cameras of like image, you know, the video, and then that one. Yeah. You know, it would start to look like Lester's place out here, you know? All the cameras. I'm not trying to hit Lester like status, but these top monitors that I have, the ultra wides, you could put like 8 on there pretty comfortably, you know, and still be able to see what's going on the cameras. Like per monitor. That's like 16 I could put up there if I really wanted to. But you're talking some serious bandwidth then, you know? You're talking some serious bandwidth, you know? Damn. 4K. So they don't. So the Wise cameras aren't like the highest like quality. They're decent though, right? So I think right now they only have a 2K camera. I think they have a 2K camera, not a 4K, not yet. But they're also really cheap. Trail camera, there you go. Yeah, they have a 2K camera, which I have one of those in my backyard right now. I don't think they do 4K yet. But you know, a Wise camera, you're looking at like, you know, $30. Like, you can't. I don't know. I think it's a good deal. I think they're great deals personally. Have a dedicated internet or multiple? Yeah. Well, if you're doing, okay, so they all run on Wi-Fi, right? So if you're trying to set up 99 cameras on Wi-Fi, you better have a mesh system or something, right? Multiple hotspots, right? You gotta do something, because regular, you're gonna kill your Wi-Fi setting up 99 cameras. I can't imagine. That would be insane. You would go on the app and just scroll forever trying to find the camera that you wanted. By the time you found the camera you wanted, like, you know, your house has been robbed and cleaned out and like they're gone. You know? 99, I don't know about that, but you'd have to have, I would assume you'd want more than a hotspot for that. I could only assume. But yeah, I don't know. Kind of wild though. So I do have their unlimited plan, so I guess I need to get some more cameras. Watching a camera. Oh man, just think about that. That's 99 USB cables. Now they do have some like truly wireless cameras that have like batteries, but still, that's an insane amount. Absolutely. I don't know. I just thought it was funny. But yeah, for as much as I run the camera on the computer, I thought it was a good idea to go ahead and just stop paying like a higher per month and just hit the year unlimited and be done with it. I'm actually saving money by doing it. So YOLO. So yeah, because like I said, if nothing else, for my aunt's safety alone, you know, like the time she fell in the yard, she laid out there for like 15 minutes trying to get up and she couldn't get up by herself. One of our neighbors happened to find her. Wireless, battery operated, gotcha. I still have them, I guess. The first generation of Wise ones that came out that were battery like that, Coach, and I was like, dude, this is sick. Their batteries don't last. On the OG ones, their batteries didn't last long at all. And especially if you put them like where they could see a street, let's say. So every time a car goes by, it records video, uploads it to the cloud. No, those didn't last at all. I still have those cameras. I just don't use them anymore. And then they have a Wise solar panel, and it's like this little USB solar panel. It was only like $5 now or something. I saw the other day in their app. And that works great, but you got to have a spot to mount that outside too, you know. So yeah, it's a whole thing. Here we go. We got it. We do. Oh, a month. Month's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. And then in the winter with the cold, that just zapped them. I think they're up to the generation 3 on those now. So I'm sure they've worked on their batteries a little bit by now. I've never regretted any of the cameras that I bought, though. I do like them overall. I definitely do. Yeah. It's all good. We were having sewer problems one time, and I even put a camera on the sewer, like the floor drain in the basement, just so I can keep an eye on it. You know? Oh man. Winters every week and a half depending on how cold it gets. Yeah. Yeah, winter and batteries don't really get along too well. But that's alright. I really want to get cameras all up at the farm, but I want to go with different ones down there. I might go with like, what I'm really thinking about doing is doing like a hybrid system at the farm. Doing some like Wise because they're cheap. And the Wise ones are for me, we'll say. And then, because I really want to set up live streaming from the farm. Like a 24-hour type situation, you know? But, we'll see if that happens this year or not. Because getting internet down there is kind of going to be a trick. So, yeah. Some kind of, like, IP camera. But then I probably need a computer and the whole thing. I have big ideas for the farm. We'll see if they happen. We will see. I don't know if they'll ever happen, but hopefully. Hopefully. The bot has disconnected again today. It has reconnected though, I believe, so fine. But I think it'd be cool to set up like a 24-hour camera from down there. Wildlife, just random, you know, watch the farm when the farmers are farming. I think that'd be cool to, like, you know, track a combine as it's going across the field or whatever. Really, just for me to keep an eye on the place would be nice too, you know. Just saying. That's one of the big reasons that I want them. I could have like a camera that just, you know, stares at my Alice B and, you know, that's all it does. 24/7 dedicated Alice B camera. Yeah, make sure it's not gonna run away, you know. Obviously. Because that is a concern, of course. Tractor might just get up and walk away. Or wait. Not quite how it works. Alright, let's go from here and then we'll start our we still gotta do an in row up there. Never mind. Let's say start our back and forth, but we're doing fine. I think that he went and got a seat, I think, didn't he? I think he did. I think he went and got seed and he's coming back right now. Wait, nope, he's empty. He did not get seed. What did he? He went off to get seed, but he came back empty. How does that work? Buddy, what are you doing? How'd you didn't get your seed? Is he gonna realize that he's out of seed still, or? Yep. Okay. I'm invested now. Hey, there's the skipper patrol. I mean, hi Kimmy, how's it going? Welcome in. How are you? Skipper PD, I called you earlier. Yeah. I said it. I said it. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I don't know about anybody else, but I was a little, what's it called? Last night with Railroader. I had to hold the power button in on my computer after stream. I don't know if it was the game or if it's the hard drive. So I have ordered a new boot drive. It's in my house. It got here today. I probably won't install it till like Saturday. But we'll see. I gotta figure out how to clone a boot drive first. I kind of don't want to. I don't know. I'm torn if I clone or if I just like start over. I know a fresh install is always better. But, you know. But yeah. You never know. You're in a pickle with Railroader. Uh-oh, Kimmy, what's up? Buy more steam engines. Triple header Berkshire up the hill. Let's go. Or it doesn't count. About what I need, honestly, is a triple header. Oh, yep, that's awkward. Yep. Kind of knew that was going to happen. I just want to know why he doesn't fill. Because clearly he, like, can drive up here. But... oh boy, no on the refill, huh? I was hoping he'd fill automatically. I mean, I guess I could fill him out of the conveyor and send him back to the field. Oh, he clipped that too, didn't he? That header was not parked like that a minute ago. Assuming this guy clobbered it. That's okay. All good. Oh. You have two passenger trains that can't make it up the hill. Or two Berkshires can't make it up the hill. Passenger train. Oh boy. Jimmy's in shambles. Can you back the passenger train back down the hill and get coal from, do you have coal and Nutella? That or you got to take the Berkshires up the hill and, take them up the hill and then, like, or split the load. Take half. Back down the hill. Kind of like I was having to do last night. Oh, you have another on the way with a load of pump? Give me that so much. Oh, goodness. Goodness. All right, let's go get some seed in this bad boy too. Come on. You did this on this. Okay, I gotcha. Wow. Yeah, that's something. It's out of coal. Oh boy. That's a problem. Yeah, it sounds like you got issues, Kimmy. You got issues. And I know Polar Bear would agree with saying that you have issues, but I don't mean like that. I don't mean like that. That's rude. Oh, there we go. Green light. Green light's on. All right, way to switch to the next one. All right, here's your plan. I'm here for it. Give me. Right. Take the third. Take the third one and push the other two. Wow. That just sounds like buckets of fun. Yeah, I need to buy a third. I need to buy at least a third, maybe a fourth for running that way too. I don't know. Because if you're having... You got two that can't make it? That's terrifying, Kimmy, honestly. You got two that can't make it up here. That's terrible. I'm gonna need three then, huh? Good lord. Yeah, that sounds like a rock at a hard place, that's for sure. There's just so much to do on that game. I don't know how they ever expect you to get it all done in a day. Like, if you could stop the time and just, like, you know, like the freeze time mod in Farm Sim, that would be something, but you can't do that. And I know most of the cars, they give you 2 days to actually deliver them, but I just feel like that would be a cluster, and you're trying to get interchange cars, and you'd have more. Gotcha, Kimmy. Okay. How fast do you think you can run that hill? Because I don't know. I've still not run that track, to be honest, myself. I've only AI'd that whole run so far. All I know is it was getting to be like a cluster last night in there. We had too much stuff at, we had way too much stuff there at, way too much stuff at the, what's it called? The Larka Junction last night. Not sure, have never. I gotcha. Give me okay. I gotcha. Unfortunately, I hate to say it, but you know, maybe the double diesels are the way. But I kind of don't like that idea either, personally. I kind of don't.
Coach Bone 10 just resubscribed for 12 months.
Coach, thanks for the re-sub for 12 months. That's a whole year, Coach. Do appreciate it, man. Thank you. Okay, Kimmy, what about if you, you keep 2, so it's, I think it's going to take 3, right? Like, that's probably, almost need to keep 2 dedicated engines that just stay there. They just are for the hill, right? From Nantahala to Andrews. So if you need to go up there, then they stay at Andrews. If you come back down, they stay at Nantahala, right? And you just hook them up, and that's just, you just use those engines as helper engines, basically. But there's two that are dead. That's probably what I'm going to have to do. Probably what I'm going to have to do as well. Need to make that happen. You resubbed, it said 11, you hit share, and then popped up with 12. Thanks for the 11-month resub and the 12-month resub, I guess. I don't know. I appreciate it, Coach. Thank you. Yeah. Because with what Sarge was grabbing last night to head that way, there's no way one Berkshire is going to do that, right? Berkshire. It's not happening. Not happening. 2 for 1. Again, what are we selling? Fireworks? Oh, man. For the low price of $3.99. Hooray. Nah, I'm just playing. Twitch would never give away subs for free, let's be honest. That would cost them money. Lots of it, too. Lots of it. Yeah, so really what I'm thinking on my save, Kimmy, I need, I guess, a diesel switcher for Andrews, I guess. I still want to get a second passenger train going on the other Pacific. 2 more Berkshires for the hill. And then really I need one more like large engine, but maybe not all the way to the Berkshire. But for sure they take the other just outside of Thompson. Gotcha. That's what I'm thinking. So I need to buy like, a switcher, 2 more brick, 2, and then 1 more. I need like 4 more engines right now, to be honest, because what we were doing last night with the coal, that's just not, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I didn't like that. So, yeah. I have 3. Nice. Very nice. I'm thinking 4. Because 1 going east seems fine, like going up to Silva. We haven't had a problem with 1 going that way yet, so. A little over 1,400. Wow. That hill is just crazy over there, honestly, both ways. Doesn't matter east or west. It's terrible both ways. So, yeah. I think I might just take a giant loan because, like, last night waiting so long for those engines to do what they had to do, or the one engine to get over the hill with the cars, it's such a time waster, to be honest. And I can't stand it. I really can't stand it. So annoying. So it might be time next time we're on there to just take a giant loan and get those engines over there and get it done. That's right, Tomcat. That's right, Tomcat. I mean, I can take a huge loan on there, so. Plus, the more you owe, the more of a loan you can take, so. As we buy stuff, we can actually take more of a loan. I believe that's how that works anyway. But yeah, it's a whole thing. Kind of want to jump back in there later, but I kind of want to play Expedition. But maybe we just jump into Railroader. for a bonus stream tonight? What are the thoughts, chat? I left a skipper. I have to clean it up, otherwise I'll get yelled at. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. 1 minute, chat. 1 minute left. Wait. Oh. Yeah, I knew you'd say that, Kimmy. Of course. I don't know. I was a little annoyed with the way it crashed last night. Maybe like a 3-hour session on there's fine, but you start pushing 4+, it's like not about it. That could be it. I don't know. I think it's fine if you're like single player's probably different, right? Oh, we didn't get any mail today. No mail for us today. I think we just had too much going on, Kimmy. You know, you think about it, we got 3-4 engines moving around. Like, that's just a lot. Wolfie, what's going on? How are you? Plus, we were moving, like, between Sarge, Trent, and I think we were moving about 200 cars. Or 150, 175 cars, probably. That's a lot of cars to be moving at once, you know? A lot. But, I don't know. Kind of weird. I don't know. Yep. Like there's a mess on the highway right now. Man, oh man. Oh, we should probably get a roller going here soon too, huh? Soon. Rolling's not bad. I kind of enjoy it. The big thing is getting that guy open to field 10. Number 1 guy up there. He can handle that big field for us, probably. Actually, I'll probably help him. Take that other guy across the road. Yeah. Probably a good idea eventually. I CD'd way more with this rig today than I thought I was going to, but it's fine. I don't mind it. Don't mind it at all. Yeah, I'm just thinking about Railroader. Thanks, Kimmy. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Because now I'm just like, man, I need to buy those engines, need to hook them up, send them on over. Need to buy a switcher for up there. Need to buy all those pulpwood cars that Trent keeps talking about. Need to buy passenger cars. Need to spend like, I'd hate to think how much I need to spend right now on that game. Like $150,000? Something like that? I don't even know. It's gotta be a lot. I don't know. It's gonna be a lot, that's all I know, but that's okay. All good. $1,100 tons by itself won't make it, yeah. Nope, not up there. That's such a steep hill. Such a steep hill, it's crazy. Yeah, and then, yeah. Yeah, probably need to spend like 100 grand, 150 on that game. And then that's just more like, because that's just more stuff, you know? But if it's going to take like all of the power to make that hill, you kind of need to have all the power, you know? because you still got cars that need to go east. You know, they still need to be took toward, you know, towards the interchange, away from the interchange kind of thing. So you still got stuff that needs to move, so you need power on the other end of the rail too. So kind of crazy, honestly. Bring our oh, that's not, no, normally that doesn't do that. What? Today it's doing everything, huh? Oh, I see how it is. Okay. I see how it is today, Farm Sim. Button's actually going to work like it's supposed to. Wow. We'll hook 4 together if you have to. Let's go, Kimmy. I'm here for it. Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to run diesels for mainline anyway. Like, I guess that's why I say I guess we'll get a diesel switcher for down there. I don't know. You know. You know, it is what it is. Darn tootin'. You're darn tootin'. All right. Well, Andrews. Well, see, here's the thing, though. Trent's probably listening. But Trent likes the diesel switcher, right? So that means that he'll do a bunch of the switching because he likes the diesel switcher. He'll do a bunch of that stuff, you know, like at Silva. I don't do the stuff at Silva. He does it all. So if he's willing to do it, then I don't really mind buying him like an engine that he wants to use. You know what I mean? So if I was playing single player, then yeah, no, I'd probably just stay Steam. But I don't mind having him help, you know? Trent's been really good help on her, so yeah. As well. As well. A little bit, Kimmy, right? Got to keep the help happy, you know? I think Sarge is kind of down for whatever. But, yeah. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Oh, goodness. Alright, let's get eliminated. Nothing. I didn't say anything was wrong with Sarge. I said Sarge is down for anything. Like, he doesn't... You could put Sarge in the biggest engine. You can put Sarge in the smallest engine. Sarge will just... You know, he'll just do it. He doesn't care, you know? Just saying. Yeah, I probably do need something. That's why I was saying a slightly bigger engine to work on that stuff. Or you just take the Berkshires up there and just do that, you know? I don't like using the big engines up there, but it might just be what has to be done. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, and we had been taking ours up there too. Yeah. For speed reasons, I was trying to, like, speed of getting through the days. kind of makes sense if you can do a bunch of that other work with other engines, and you keep your bookstores for your mainline runs. You know, at least in my opinion, it makes sense to kind of divide and conquer that. But that's only, you know, like right now where we're at, we're having like Sarge has to wait with the big engine, so therefore we're not being efficient. Sign in this name. You talking about Trent? He's probably done working for the day. Yep. Okay. He was hauling soybeans earlier, Kimmy. He's probably done working for today. So he might be here eventually. You never know. He might go play Twain, so I don't know. Yes, I said Twains. I'm aware of what I said. All right, let's fill this one up as well. We'll send this one across the road. Oh my, really, bud? Really? You did this whole field, huh? Oh, goodness. Anyway, we'll send this one across the road, and then I'll help. Over here with this guy, the big field. Yeah, I think Trains is kind of, I don't want to say running score skimmy, but you know, it's gotten to the point, I know, like, to do it and you know this, but like to play that game in single player is kind of a nightmare at this point, just because you have so much to do, right? I would not want to talk far, Trent, but I would assume maybe that's part of the reason he's been playing more farm sim. I know he's been playing Alma like we are here. Alma like hardcore mode, we'll call it. So. Yeah. Nice, well, we can turn that off. But yeah, it's a whole thing. The shininess factor is definitely worn on railroads. But you also gotta think he's got like hundreds of hours, so I get it, you know? I get it, just what I've played, which I'm still like a couple hundred hours, I think. At least by now. But it's still fun, it's just like a little overwhelming, you know? But, I mean, you know that, you play it. You should get it. There's no flashers on this tractor. I'm kind of disappointed. Just headlights, taillights. 335. No. I don't know what I'm up to. Right. Go gadget tractor. I'm not even gonna tell this one like switch or anything. If it gets empty, we'll just grab it. Since it doesn't fill up anyway. Okay, how is this guy going to plant this field? He's going to go around. Did I only set him for one outside round? I did. Oops, I meant to do two. Any hoozles, he's going to go around. Where's he going to jump back into the field? Over here. Okay, so I'm gonna start planting probably north-south over here just to get it done. Let him do his outside round. I'll just start planting, just to help him out. If nothing else, it'll reduce the amount of seed that he needs. That should be nice. And we'll push that button right there. Ambush Mom, what's going on? How you doing today? What's poppin'? Hope all is well. Alright. I'm happy my button's working today to lower all. Last time I did this, it didn't like to work. Just saying. I was saying, yeah, it is a late 3 o'clock where you're at. It is kind of late. As long as it's not your breakfast, right? Which, you know, if it is, that's fine too. I didn't eat lunch yesterday till about 3 o'clock. Actually, it was my breakfast. I do this thing on days where I don't stream, where it's like, how far into the day can I go without food before I'm just like starving? We'll call it intermittent fasting, you know? Breakfast is good no matter the time. Yep, 100%. I agree. Couldn't agree more. Breakfast, it's always time for breakfast food. Breakfast for dinner is a staple around the Puma Plow household. Just saying. Absolute staple here. But yeah. I don't like that I set him for 1 round. I kind of need him to do a 2nd round. Otherwise, I'm going to have to do a 2nd round. So let's do that again. There's 2. Let's change that to 3 then. Does it not like my outside rounds? It doesn't like the outside rounds. It's not doing them. Okay. Gotta go to the DMV and Sam's Club. Love me a good Sam's Club trip. I haven't been in a while. I need to go. I love going in there with like not a plan and you just like buy crap you don't need, you know? Oh, I'm so here for it. We used to have the best Sam's Club trips when Mom was alive, because she wouldn't say no to anything. Yeah, sure, whatever. We need that. Yeah. No. No, we do not. But that's okay. Fajita chicken, beans, and rice. Oh. So when's lunch ready? I'll be over. Like, it sounds great. I'm here for it. All right, we'll just do this for now. I'll do more in-rows later. 15. Ooh. I would have to fly really fast to get where you're at in 15 minutes. Throw some in the microwave. I'll be there in a couple of days. Okay. Here, wait. Oh, I won't. Oh, goodness. Have to get like maybe a Concorde. We can get a Concorde. There you go. That might make it. Oh, goodness me. Goodness me. Airplane, yeah. Hot dogs and fries. Let's go, Kimmy. Let's go. I have no clue what we're having for dinner tonight. The family could have leftovers that I made yesterday. I made them my pasta, like the pasta thing I make all the time. I made that before stream last night. And I was like, I don't want any. I'm not going to make any for me. I really wish I would have, and then just like put it in the fridge. Because I don't, they do white sauce. I'm not a white sauce guy. I'm a red sauce guy. So I didn't make any for me with red sauce. Normally I make them their white sauce and then I make some for me with red. But I only ate 1 meal yesterday. So after, I'm going to be completely transparent here. After seeing Matt's post in Discord, I was just like, I need to stop eating. I need to lose weight. Like, legitimately after seeing Matt's post. Like, what Matt's going through is like not something I want to go through, you know? So yeah, that might be the thing that finally, like, you know. Yeah. Just saying. Just. All right. Well, all I know is we're planting beans, y'all. Planting beans. What is that? Oh, that's radish. Red beet. God, Field 30's red beet. That's a lot of red beet. Can't wait to see that contract come up next, harvest season here. Good Lord. Uh-oh. Front row. Turn here. Kind of awkward with these point rows, by the way. Very awkward. Just throwing that out there. Right. Very, very awkward. All right, Jeff. I'm here for that. Sounds good. Some of the contracts have no equipment. I don't know. I don't think I've seen that. Hang on, I'll go look through it. If there's no equipment, I would say that's like bugged out. That is kind of strange. I can't say that I've noticed that. All of ours have stuff, but that doesn't mean that like they always will have stuff, you know? I don't know. That's weird. It could be like a mod conflict or something. I don't know. That is very, very strange though, yes. Very, very strange. I guess I don't look in the contracts a ton right now on this map. I feel like we've kind of gone away. Harvesting contracts. There have been, yeah. I have no, that car was just flying down my street. Good lord. I have noticed the contracts that give you the wrong equipment. Yeah. Yeah. There's supposedly an update coming for this map. I don't know the status of said update, but allegedly there's an update coming for this map. So I assume stuff like that, hopefully they would, you know, trying to be fixing. You know what I mean? Like, that would be nice, right? It would be nice. But I don't know. So hopefully they push that out, and then hopefully it doesn't require a new save. If it requires a new save, I probably won't switch to it. But if it doesn't, then we'll probably do it right away. But yeah, we'll see. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this junk? Junk. Literally can't have anything nice, chat. Can't have anything nice. Not at all. All right, that was random. Very random. But that's okay. Keep checking to make sure that they're not, like, you know, brought in or anything. They're pushed out all the way, so quite know what's up with that, but that's all right. All right, well, buddy's just done with his outside round. Let's go. Other buddy's done with 2 over there. We're doing it. We're knocking out the, I would say the bushels, but no, the acres. Knocking out the acres. Just saying. And since Buddy doesn't want to do a second in row, I guess we'll just do one up here for a while. He'll just make it work. There we go. Yeah, I want to at least do that part over there, so Buddy doesn't have to do that with the big seeder. Actually, which way is he gonna do this? Yeah, we want to cut off at least this bottom part. We'll cut off as much as we can, but You know, might as well help. It's either that or we take over that big cedar, but if we can have it running and we can be running, might as well. He'll figure out his life and get around where he needs to go eventually, right? Eventually. Good old Courseplay, gotta love it. Actually, the Courseplay's been updated. We're on the new one. So is Auto Drive. Yeah. I was looking, redoing mods for this map on Sunday, and Trent said something about Courseplay and Auto Drive. Both had updates, and I was like, well, let's do it then, you know? Get it done. So we're on the new Courseplay and the new Auto Drive. So far, I haven't noticed any differences, to be honest, but usually that's a good thing. They're just fixing bugs and stuff. That's all good. Get to work, buddy, please, and thank you. Would appreciate him, like, you know, going back and forth on the field. He's got to drive all the way around over here now to start. But it's all right. All good. Either this or we go help the guy across the road there. But I like the idea of getting at least this part done on this field and probably just keep going. Probably should just rotate my GPS 90 and start at the top and work my way down. That's probably what we'll do. Eventually. And actually, before we get too far here, go. I choose you, Alice Choppers. Got a perfect job for this guy too. Get him going on something real quick. Just saying. Auto Drive has been updated, yes. I think it was just updated like possibly last week or something. I'm not sure when the update was, but yeah. Auto Drive and Courseplay have both been updated. Alright, we gotta get this going too, y'all. What is that? The stump. Okay. That to help you get on a horse? I don't know what that's for. Not totally sure on that one. Alright. Let's get some mulching going too. Now I do enjoy mulching, and I'll probably end up rolling. I'll probably end up rolling some of the small fields myself, but you know, we have the technology, and that is Courseplay, so we might as well run some stuff while we working on other stuff, you know? Might as well. Alright. Back to my cedar. Probably need to... No, I don't need to check the guy across the road yet. If I'm still at 60%, he should be doing just fine so far. On his seed. He'll let me know when he's empty. After all. He will definitely let us know. He'll yell at us and everything, you know? Definitely yell. Yeah, so my auto drive currently is 2.0.1.6. So yeah. I forget when it was actually updated, but yeah. And I don't think I've noticed anything yet. I didn't read the changelog, I'll be honest. Yeah, definitely did not do that. That's alright. Typically, I don't read changelogs unless it's like a game. Sometimes I'll read changelogs like on Steam. I'll do that sometimes. But that's about it. Man, the cars are flying down my street today, chat. I don't know why. They are absolutely rolling. Oh, you're gonna start up there, buddy? That's okay, because you're going south. Okay, that'll actually work out. I'll turn my GPS here in a minute, go east-west, finish what he's leaving right now. So that is what I will do. We'll be peachy. Jay, you think that's why people are speeding down my street? Because it's nice weather? It's like 75 and sunny here. 70 and sunny. It's beautiful outside right now. I'm kind of jealous. I wish I was outside right now. I wish I was at the farm today, but I decided to stream. Which, you know, a job, I have to do it, right? But it's nice out. I'll be at the farm tomorrow. So it's all good. Oh, they unload on the bale wagon. There is a setting in there I've not seen yet. It's true. It's a low 70s. I don't know if that's what it is. I mean, people just... My neighborhood, or my street in particular... well, my neighborhood, I guess, is a massive cut through. For like the loop on the main road. Main road kind of goes up and around and ends up on the other side of the neighborhood eventually, but it's 76 outside. There is a 12-mile-per-hour wind, so it's probably pretty windy at the farm, but still 76 outside right now. We do have a 40% chance of rain tomorrow, but it's supposed to be the 74, so it'll still be nice as long as it's not actively raining. So I hope it doesn't rain. Kind of, I want to plow this Sunday. We're hoping to open or break out the plow this Sunday and do some plowing with the old Alice. I should live stream some of that. I can go live from my phone. I should live stream for a few minutes on Sunday. Who would watch that? Just like randomly pop on from my phone. There'd probably be a lot of wind noise. Thoughts? That'd be funny. You should. I'd watch. Because I get decent internet. Like, what's it called? 5G out there. I think you can go live from the Twitch app, right? I've never done it. I've never gone live right from the Twitch app, so. I tried to go live one time from my phone, and I used, like the Stream Elements or whatever live function. And, like, there was this giant black box in the center of the screen the whole time. It was really awkward. We'll see. We'll see. Because, like I said, I'm not sure that we're going to be doing it. If we are, then I could see fired up. That'd be kind of fun. Be kind of fun. As long as we stay outside the buildings. We can't go in the buildings. It's too laggy in the buildings. I don't get cell signal in the buildings, like, at all. Alright, so point rows are awkward, right? All we have now is point rows. Oh, God. Use it to go live on your trip / move out west. Nice, Josh. Nice. What's up, by the way? Welcome in. All you lurkers chirped up. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, man. That would be fun, though. Go live for a little bit. I don't know if I will, but we'll see. We will see. Record it, put it on YouTube. Well, that's the thing I really need to do, actually, is I do have footage of us a little bit. I know I'm going to leave a skipper there. I do have footage of us, like, rebuilding the tractor and stuff, Sportsman, that I need to go through, do some editing on, you know, and then the goal is to make a video eventually of, like, actually running the plow and stuff. So that's probably what I need to actually do, is just film on Sunday, and then I could have the footage for making a video. The hitch is fixed, Jeff. Yep. We did. Oh, gotcha, Josh. Gotcha, man. Yeah, so what we did, Jeff, is, well, Dad did most of it. Dad took it apart Saturday at the farm. And then he went to a farm supply store and basically bought a couple new bolts for the hitch and a spring. There's a spring down inside that hitch that holds it all together, basically, because that hitch, well, there's 3 springs on that hitch. The one keeps the little latch that you push down with your hand to unlatch it. It keeps that latch up. Okay, and what was happening, the old spring was so wore out that as you would drive, the hitch would sit there, the part that you push, the latch would bounce, and then it would cause the hitch to, or the plow to fall off the tractor. So obviously that was no good. The spring was junk. And then the other 2 springs are actually for if you hit like a rock or a tree root or something, or like a tree trunk, whatever, or what's it called? A stump. If you hit something big and the plow stops, but the tractor doesn't, so you don't break anything, it'll disconnect. It's a safety feature. Those 2 springs are fine. The little spring that held the latch up, and it's kind of a weird thing too. It works anti-gravity, right? You'd think you'd want to hold the latch, like, just let gravity hold it down, but no, it holds it up. But that spring was so worn that that latch would just bounce, and then the plow would just fall off the tractor. We had kind of fixed it by shoving like a safety pin in there, and it was enough to keep the latch up. Dad wanted to like fix it. So put a new spring in there, and we haven't tried to plow yet, but hopefully it's Sunday. Hopefully. And we're actually talking about plowing, like, so we have 3 spots where we plant pumpkins. We have the east, we have, we'll call it the north, and the west. The pumpkins are going to be west of the farm this year. So last year they were north. So technically, if we really wanted to, we could plow the east and the north garden. Where, you know, because they're both just open right now. So we do actually have a fair amount of land we could plow. I mean, it's probably an acre and a half or something. It's a fair bit, you know. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? So, if we get the plow fired up Sunday, I should at least take a camera. Need to pop that stuff open and make sure it's all charged. So, I would like to make probably 2 more videos about that tractor. One, putting it back together. I don't know that I necessarily have enough footage. I need to do like a final walk around and like talk and stuff. And then definitely a video of that tractor plowing, which I have been filming clips. Every time we've had it out, I'll film some on my phone and stuff. Which my phone does pretty decent video. Audio's terrible because the wind and stuff, so I had to do some voiceover work probably, but that's no big deal. That's fine. So, but yeah, I do want to make some more videos about that tractor eventually. But all in due time. All in due time. You know, I for a long time there, you know, I filmed everything we did at the farm. It was fun, but it got so repetitive, you know. Like, how many times can I film mowing the grass, you know? So, and you know, because it started out as like, oh, we'll just make a video whenever we want, and then it's like, well, we're gonna make a video every week, and that's fine for the first year. But after that, it's like, well, we do the same stuff every week down here, so. Okay, I gotta go mow the grass, but put the camera on the lawnmower. So, I've got some ideas of some stuff I would still like to make videos about from the farm. And none of it has to do with mowing grass. I can confirm that. But beyond that, I'm not actually going to talk about like what my ideas are or anything. Just simply because if they don't ever happen, then hey, you guys never knew the wiser, right? Except for I just told you I had ideas. But you know, there's always ideas cooking out there, you know? It's am I actually going to make them happen or not? I don't know. Like, First Time came to me with an idea last night. And I don't really know what the idea is 100%. I know what the rough concept is. I just don't know what the content looks like, if that makes sense. And like, I wouldn't mind talking with him more about like, what does the content actually look like? And is he expecting me to make that kind of content, or is he wanting my help, or is he wanting, like, you know, because he said something about like all of my equipment. I'm like, well, I mean, obviously, yeah, I have, you know, the computers and the whatever, you know, but I don't know if he meant like me being the content, or he would do the content, but like use my, I don't know. So need to talk with him more about that. Maybe Saturday at our family function thing we're going to, or something. Because if he has an idea and he wants to like make something happen, like, yeah, I'm here for it. I'll help in any way I can, but I don't know what that's going to look like necessarily, if that makes any sense at all. I don't know. I know I'm talking kind of vague right now, but there's I don't know, so we're gonna talk kind of vague, you know. So it's a whole thing. I will say he's really after me to take that DNA test, though. I will say that much. It's only been sitting in my kitchen since like November, probably. I don't even know where it is right now, to be honest. I think it's in there somewhere in the kitchen, but like if I had to walk in there right now and find it, it might take me a minute because I'm not exactly sure. I've talked about it before. Our kitchen table's kind of a wreck, so yeah, there's no eating at our kitchen table. All right, let's just put it that way. Kind of a catch-all, lots of junk. Yeah. That's okay. It's not hurting anybody, right? Not at all. Except for somebody that wants to eat at a kitchen table. That's who it's hurting, I guess. Because you're definitely not doing that in my house right now. That's all right. All right, I am done with this part of the field, so I'm going to move on and probably go across the road and help over there. Work on that field for a while, but I got to refill first before I go over there. Plus, I got to find an interesting way to get there so I don't have to drive down. I can't drive down the road with this. The bridges will not allow that. I could unhook, line them all up and hook them back up and then unhook, and not doing all that. But he's going to get this part of the field done. And then, of course, we'll just stop him when he gets that part of the field done. No harm, no foul. It'll be good. And roller guy be rolling over there. Looks like he's getting on his back and forth passes now, so He should knock that field up pretty fast. But I don't mind grabbing that roller if I have to. I don't mind it at all. Not one bit. That's all right. Yeah, live from the farm. I have this eventual goal, chat. You know, I've talked about setting up like outdoor cameras at the farm to do live streaming on. There's also another idea that I have, and I'm not saying this is going to happen anytime soon, but I think it would be super, super cool to set up a few different cameras inside of the shed. Maybe some wireless microphones for, say, Pops and I, or maybe if Zach comes down too, whatever. Whoever's around, you know. And set up some monitors around the farm so you can keep an eye on, like, kind of trick out the shed a little bit for live streaming. And like, hey, we're going to work on a tractor, cut to the camera that's back there. And then maybe you have a camera that you can kind of move around easy. So if you want to like show something specific or kind of a wide view, you know, or hey, we're going to be, you know, going to the welding table. We got a little welding project. Cut to that camera. Maybe not like every thing around the farm or every tool that we have around the farm, but that's why you have some mobile cameras too. Some cameras you can move around easily to be able to film some of that other stuff that you know. I think that would be super, super cool. So we could go down there on a Sunday, Wednesday, whatever. And, you know, even if you're only live for a couple hours, but still, hey, we're working on this today and, you know, bring y'all along for the ride. I think that would be super cool. Kind of a shop stream, you know? I think that could be a lot of fun. In my opinion. So. Somebody needs to be refilled. Who's that? Okay. Figured this would be the guy. That'd be cool. It would be cool, right? Yeah, it would be pretty neat. Might be a whole undertaking to make it happen, but and getting Pops to agree to that would be the bigger thing. We'd have to put material rating on those streams too, because you know when the wrench slips and you hit your knuckles, you know, you just sometimes you just can't help it. You know what I mean? Just can't help it. Oh, we got the radio and everything, don't we? By golly, George, the John Deere radio. Gotta love it. Goes to somebody else's farm and do farming. I mean, that might be trickier to do. To let somebody let you film their stuff, you know? That might be kind of tricky. All right. Interesting. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not going to happen anytime soon, Kimmy, you know? Because the other thing, like, there's a couple of key players here, right? A, getting reliable internet to the farm, which really isn't that bad. It's going to cost some money, but, you know. Would definitely cost some money. Hang on, I'm listening to something. Sorry. There's something going on. Major going on. Money would, or not money. Money would be a bit of a thing. But reliable internet would be the biggest one. Which I'd probably go with like cell. internet, to be honest, because we get pretty good cell down there. Just you got to get a good modem and yeah, modem, whatever, cell modem, and a good directional antennas would be a thing to get. And then the other thing would be, you know, getting a computer to run inside of the shed. It's not a conditioned space. It gets very hot in there. It gets very cold in there. So it's like you just have like a permanent computer and you're just like, okay, this thing's gonna only live so long and then it's gonna, you know, crap out. Do you take like a laptop, let's say, and then you could take it down there and plug it in, away you go, you know? Gotcha, Kimmy, okay. Yeah. I forget who, I've looked up like the towers and everything.